Hello everyone. In last video, I have discussed in detail about the different parts which is present in the angiospermic flower. Now in this video, I am going to focus on different type of flower on the basis of presence or absence of floral whorls. Okay, so if we consider a typical flower which is present in the angiospermic plant, the flower have a stalk-like structure called pedicel. Then the terminal end of the pedicel gets swollen, become expanded in the structure, and it is called as thalamus. Then a typical flower consists of four important floral whorl in the angiospermic plant. The number one is outermost whorl, which is called as calyx. And we know that calyx is the green color structure and individual member of the calyx is called sepals. Then second whorl which is present in this type of flower is bright in color and they are called as corolla. And individual member of the corolla is petal. Sometime in flower instead of calyx and corolla, third type of floral whorl is present called perianth and individual member of the perianth is tepal. Then below the corolla, two important essential whorls are present in the flower, okay, and they are number one, androecium made up of stamen and gynoecium made up of carpel. So floral whorl number 3 is androecium and number 4 is carpel or gynoecium. Okay, these two floral whorls are come under essential whorl because they directly take part in the sexual reproduction, while calyx and corolla is considered as non-essential or accessory whorl because they only play role of protection. They do not involved in the sexual reproduction process. So this is all about the different parts of the flower. Now if the flower have all four floral whorl in it, then in that case such flower is called as complete flower. Okay, that means in case of complete flower, the flower will going to have calyx, corolla, androecium, that means stamen, and gynoecium, that is carpel. Okay, so it is called as complete flower. Sometime any one or two or more than two floral whorls are absent in the flower, and in that case flower is called as incomplete flower. Okay, so remember that if all four floral whorls are present in the flower, it is called as complete flower, and if any one or more whorls are missing, it is called as incomplete flower. Then if both the type of essential floral whorls are present in the flower, that is stamen and carpels or androecium and gynoecium, in that case such flower is called as perfect or bisexual or hermaphrodite flower. Okay, so what is hermaphrodite flower? The flower having both the type of essential floral whorl in it, that is androecium and gynoecium. We know that in case of animal, if the animal body have both the type of reproductive system, that is male reproductive system and female reproductive system, such animal is called as hermaphrodite animal. Well known example is earthworm. Similarly, if the flower have both the type of sex organ or both the type of sex structure, that is male sex and female sex structure, it is called as hermaphrodite flower or bisexual flower or perfect flower. Then if flower show only one type of essential whorl, either androecium or gynoecium, but not both, then at that time the flower is called as imperfect flower. or unisexual flower. This type of flower only have one type of structure in it, either androecium or gynoecium, male reproductive system or female reproductive system. Then if the flower is unisexual, now in that case it is further classified into two types, that is staminate flower and pistillate flower. Staminate flower means a type of unisexual flower which have androecium only, that is stamens only. Okay, that means in this flower only androecium is present. Okay, while in case of pistillate flower only gynoecium is present as an essential oral. So staminate flower is also called as male flower and pistillate flower is also called as female flower. Sometimes flower do not show both the type of essential oral, that is androecium and gynoecium, and such flower is called as neuter. Okay, so depending upon presence of essential oral, there are three important types of the flower, that is perfect flower, bisexual flower or hermaphrodite flower, and imperfect flower or unisexual flower. And if the flower do not show essential oral at all, it is called as neuter. Then on the basis of presence of this different type of flower, plant can also be classified. Okay, monoecious plants are the type of plant which show both the type of unisexual flower. That means this type of plant have staminate as well as pistillate flower in the same plant. Okay, so they show both the type of flower. And well-known example of monoecious plant is maize, cucurbita, coconut, etc. Then dioecious plants are the type of plant in which only one type of unisexual flower is present. Either they have staminate flower on them or pistillate flower. Okay, so only one type of unisexual flower is present. And example of dioecious plant is mulberry, date palm, papaya, etc. That means in this type of plant you can find only one type of unisexual flower. Either plant have flower with androecium in it or flower with gynoecium in it. Then sometimes plants show three different type of flowers, and such plants are called polygamous plant. Okay, and this type of plant show three different type of flower, that is bisexual flower, unisexual flower and neuter type of flower. So they are called as polygamous plant. An example is mango. Okay, so these are the different type of plant on the basis of presence or absence of different type of flower. The plant which show single flowering in entire life is called as monocarpic plant, while some plants show multiple flowering seasons throughout the life, and the plant called polycarpic plant. Okay, so in this video we have discussed few more things about the structure of the flower, like complete flower is the type of flower which show all four floral whorl. Incomplete flower generally have one or two floral whorl missing. Then perfect or bisexual or hermaphrodite flower is a type of a flower which have both the type of essential whorl, that is androecium and gynoecium. Imperfect or unisexual flower means the flower which show only one type of essential whorl. On the basis of this, flower can be classified into staminate flower or male flower which have androecium, and pistillate flower or female flower which have gynoecium in it. Then if the flower lack both the type of essential whorl, in that case it is called as neuter. And on the basis of presence or absence of this type of flower, plant can be classified into monoecious plant, have both the type of flower on it. Then dioecious plant have only one type of flower, and polygamous plant have three different type of flower, that is bisexual, unisexual and neuter. So this is all about the structure of the flower. Thank you.